the orchestra tonight was Deck the Halls. And in a lot of these pieces that you're hearing tonight from the orchestra, we're doing something that's a little new for us as fifth graders. When they were together as fourth grade last year, many times we started with plucking the instruments and just using our fingers. In fact, when we did our holiday concert last year, winter concert, it was all plucking. And many of these students were in that concert last year as fourth graders because we started everybody brand new last year as beginners. And now that we are back to full music program, we are now having our second year players as fifth graders and our beginners as fourth graders. So that's why tonight we only see our fifth graders. And so they have started using their bow halfway through the school year last year, and that's why we're using our bow for the holiday concert again. And we're also moving our bow a little faster. We're playing some notes called eighth notes where they are doubling the speed than what we would typically play as beginners. So our next piece, this is entitled The First Noel. Fix one thing here real quick. Technical difficulties with the instrument sometimes. So, as I introduced the last one, I'm going to fix that up for us. We are going to be finishing with Jolly Old St. Nicholas. And on this one, you'll notice that all of the string instruments are playing the same part. In the other two songs, we were doing what is called harmony, where some instruments were playing different notes, some had higher notes, some had lower notes, and they were blending together. And that is something that we work on as we get into the fifth grade level as well, so they can hear those different parts going on at the same time and know how to put them together. So for this last one, this is something that they've been doing for a little while. We've all been playing together on the same note. This is called in unison. So Jolly Old St. Nicholas as they play in unison. first selection for the band was Joy to the World. And as you can see, we have quite the small little band here today. As I said earlier, we have only our second-year instrument players playing in the winter concert. So when you see them again in May, the band is going to be much bigger at that point. We will have several students who started on one instrument last year, decided that that wasn't the right thing for them, and they chose to switch to something different. So those students, although they are in 5th grade, they're not playing in this concert because they're not quite ready yet. They don't know all of the needed skills to be able to play in this concert. So they're going to be playing in the May concert. In addition, we'll also have our 4th grade students joining us in that evening. So our second selection for our 5th grade band is Hanukkah Hanukkah. So one reason I come up and talk in between each piece is I gotta give my percussionists time to switch around what they're doing back there. These guys have to learn all of the different instruments that we have in the percussion section. We have our main bass drum, snare drum, and then we have all of our little toys that they have to play on too. So they get to learn all of that stuff and then put it to use in the concert. And while we only have 2 of them, they have to rotate around quite a bit. So I gotta give them a little extra time to do that. See, they're still fumbling around with their pages back there. So our last one, once those guys are ready, is going to be Up on the Housetop. notice a little theme with the 3 songs that the chorus is singing this year. They had a chance to vote on their favorite songs that they wanted to sing in this winter concert, and they happened to choose all songs that deal with snow. We have First Flakes. Our next one is Snow is Falling, and I'll introduce the last one right before we sing it. So this is Snow is Falling. I received word that some of you might not be able to see your students on the top row. So we wanted to have them get into the light so you could see them better. Now, this will be Snow is Falling. Alright, in that song, I hope you noticed that they were singing different parts. We did something there called a song in round, where one group went first and the other group followed them, always 4 beats behind where the other group was. So adding a little bit of harmony that way. Now our last and final piece, this happens to be their favorite one. It was top, I think everyone in the entire chorus, all 21 of them voted for this song. It is called Blizzard on the Way, and they really enjoyed it. Most of them have it memorized, and I know some of them might still be using their music, but that's fine. I'm sure they do have it memorized. So this is the last one, Blizzard is on the Way.